Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Power BI Learning Series. In this series, we are going to have some small tutorials about how you can do things in Power BI, how you can implement some business scenarios, how you can build some functionalities and use the features to implement your business use cases. What is Power BI? Like Power BI is Microsoft's business intelligence BI platform, which transforms raw data from various sources into visually very interactive and meaningful insights. So basically, it's another BI tool, which will connect to data. Then you can model and transform data and make it ready for analysis. On that data, then you can create very interesting and very interactive visualizations and dashboards, and you can share these dashboards and reports within your organization. The core components of the Power BI are like Power BI desktop, which we use for creating reports and dashboards and also modeling your data. Then we have Power BI service, which we use for sharing and collaboration, where you will publish the dashboards and the reports you created to the broader or groups, to the business groups and users who will view that reports, and they will share the reports. You can access the control, who can view the report, who can edit the report. So those kind of things can be handled via Power BI service. In this demo, I will be creating a small, you can say, feature or a business use case where you can add the external URLs or hyperlinks in your table or text box. Let's continue with the demo. I have logged in into Power BI desktop. So this is the home page. I will click on blank report. Once you click on blank report, the other window will open. Uh, the look and feel, the user navigation of Power BI is similar as uh, other Microsoft tools like Excel and Word. So it is very easy to learn. I will import data from Excel file. So this is the data I'm going to import. I have some country data like all the country names, the abbreviation, the capital city and continent. Now let's go back to the desktop and load data. I'll click on import data from Excel. I'll just select my Excel file. I'll click on open. Okay, so I have only one sheet in my Excel. So this is the data. If you think the data is complete, then you can click on load and directly load your data. If you think you need some transformation, click on transform data. Once you click on transform data, the Power Query editor will open. Here you can perform all the data, you can say, uh, transformations and blending, whatever you want to do with your data you can do here. uh, my data is complete. Like the data types are also right. You can also change the data type also if you think the Power BI hasn't picked up it rightly. I just want to use this option, like use first row as headers, because my Excel data had the header columns. So now you can see those are converted as columns. I don't want to do any other transformation, so I will click close and apply. So now once you click close and apply, it will load the data. So now my data is loaded. So this is under the data tab. You can see this data is loaded. I will create a table. I will add the data, abbreviation, country, then capital, city, and continent. So this is the table I want to create in my report, abbreviation, country, capital, city, and continent. So now what I want is I want to embed or add a external URL of a wiki page into this table. So whenever you click on like Afghanistan, it should take me to the wiki page of that country page for more detailed information. So I want to add an external URL into my report. So there are multiple ways. So let's do step by step. So the first step is you have to add that external URL into your semantic model. I'll go back to table view again. So this was my data set. I'll click on new column, and then I have to add that external URL into my data set. So this is my Wikipedia URL. I'll copy this and I'll just paste this. As this is a text, I'll enclose it into, double quotes. And currently, this has a India value, but we will not be hard coding any country. We will make it dynamic by concatenating it with our country column. So you can use the concatenate function also, but here I will use the and you can say the special character, and then I will type the country and then sheet 1 country, uh, as this my data name is sheet 1, and I will commit this change. So now you can see my new column is generated, and it is, for every row, the link is generated in the column. So if it's Afghanistan, and as I'll name this column as a wiki, and the data category is important here. As this is a web URL, I will select the data category as a web URL, and I'll save this as country. So this is saved. Now I'll go back to my preview. Now in the table, I can add this newly created column also. So now you can see your wiki page column is also added. If you click on that particular country, that will take you to the Wikipedia page. So this is the first step. Now the second way is, suppose I don't want to show this column, then you go to the visualizations. Under that, format your visual, then scroll down. In the visual tab, there will be one option like URL icon. In that values, just enable this, say on. So whatever columns that has a web URL category, that will be converted into icons. Okay. So now the same hyperlink, earlier the hyperlink was visible, now it is converted into a icon. So this is the other way. With adding a icon, you can embed that URL into your report. Now there is a third way where, I don't want to show this wiki, URL as a other column. I want to add that hyperlink into one of my existing data columns, suppose country column. You can do that. Similarly, stay in the visualization, and in the visual only, instead of URL icon, there is a one more option, cell elements. In that cell elements, now there is an option apply settings to. You have to select which column you want to select, for hyperlink. Suppose I select as a abbreviation, then scroll down, then you can see there is a one more option, web URL. Just turn it off. Once you turn it off, the other window will open for web URL. Format style field value apply to values only, summarization first, the rest, stays similar. Then you have to provide a field, which will give the URLs. Then what field should we base this on will be the newly created wiki, where we added the URLs in columns. You will select that column, click on OK. So once you do this, now you can see in my abbreviation in that column, the URL is added. So now I can hide or remove this wiki from my columns, and in my existing data only I added the external URL. So if you click on this any row, it will take you to the wiki page. So this is the other way. Then you can do it using the conditional formatting also. Just be in the build visual and select the column you want to add a external URL. Now suppose it's country, right click, click on conditional formatting, web URL. Again the web URL specifically for that country column will open. Rest of the settings stays same, only we will be changing what field should we base this on. It will be again our wiki and OK. So again, using this conditional formatting also you can add the URLs and hyperlinks in your table. So this is the way you can add the hyperlinks in the table. A similar process you can do if you are adding any matrix also. The same steps will be followed. Now suppose I have added a text box. In the text box I'll type something, you know learn more about this. I'll say control A. I'll just okay, now I want to hyper or add a hyperlink to this text. Then I'll just select that text, and then there is a insert link option. You click on that insert link and you just paste whatever link you want and click enter. So now the text has whatever hyperlink you want to add. If you go through this text, you will be able to see the link. So these are the different ways how you can add hyperlinks and external URLs within your report. So this was the today's you can say implementation or small business scenario tutorial. If you like this content, uh, uh, please subscribe to my channel, and you can add your comments and suggest me any other scenarios I should make a tutorial of. I will be happy to do that. Please uh, put your comments, and let's continue with this tutorial series. Thank you so much, and stay tuned in for my next video.